I see him. That's a big crab. Good job.
Alright. Oh. Alright, well, welcome to another curing cabin fever adventure. I got my friend Rodney with me this time. He's new in town from Abilene. We're going out to catch some blue crabs. I'm gonna show him how it's done. His first time. He's a freshwater fisherman, mostly.
Yes.
Alright, well, here we are on location somewhere in Galveston. If you can guess the spot, more power to you, but I'm not just gonna come out and say it. Don't want to give away all my secret spots. But man, just look how beautiful this is. Really pretty.
Yeah.
Got the adventure mobile as always. Yeah, so I'm gonna show Rodney how I catch crabs. I've got my own little method. It's nothing special, but I do have a few little things that I do that are unique. All right, so here's my method of chicken on a string. I like to use a Gatorade bottle. I can reuse this. A lot of people will tie their strings up. A lot of people tie their strings up to the plants and stuff and throw it out, and then they just leave it. I like to reuse mine. I got some really strong string here. Got some chicken here. I've already used this stuff. You can tell it's kind of nasty, but I learned I used to just grab the chicken and get it all over my hands, you know?
Yeah,
Kind of nasty, but I learned to use the bag like a glove.
Better than gloving up every time.
Yeah.
You got a little slip weight on there?
A little slip. Yeah, the weight is not absolutely necessary. Like here's one, I probably won't use the weight, but I did that on one spot where like the little fish, there was like mullet or something, were actually picking my chicken up off the ground, like, and so where the crabs couldn't even get to it. So like, man, I need to weight these down because of the fish. So I'm just gonna bait up as many lines as I have. The more lines you have, the more action, but the more you have to manage. So I just usually do 4 to 6.
Okay. Drumsticks are the best, easiest to tie on, I'd imagine.
Yeah, a lot of people use chicken necks, but
yeah.
Honestly, I can never find them at the grocery at Kroger where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people use chicken necks because they're so cheap. But these are pretty cheap too. They're like $5 for a 18 pack.
Especially if you're reusing them.
Yep.
That's a gnarly little chicken leg right there.
This one's on its last leg.
No pun intended.
All right, so now
okay.
throw one out.
And that's it.
Yep. One time I caught like just a bunch of them just from right over here and nowhere else.
The line's out and then you just let them sit.
Throw 2 on the other side.
Okay.
I just throw them out there. I mean, the crabs, they could be sitting right here.
Yeah.
For all we know, down on the, I think they're probably even some inside the culvert, you know?
Yep.
So if you can imagine, I mean, just imagine if you can throw some bait in right here and within a couple minutes usually get a crab biting.
How do you know when you're getting a bite?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, really? Okay.
Anyways, imagine how many crabs are just out here all over the place, you know?
Have you ever done anything like with crab pots? You ever done anything like that?
Yes, I do have 2 crab pots traps, and I haven't actually had as much luck with them. I'll set them out. Brought them like to spots like this and put them out, let them sit overnight, and I might have 1 or 2 crabs in the morning. So, well, we thought we had one here. The line went tight and then it went loose, but usually the telltale sign is the line will be tight, and we'll see one of those for sure before we leave. But this thing went tight and then it moved. Sometimes they'll get loose because they're coming toward you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so I can feel the, oh yeah, I think there's a crab on there. So the secret is slow.
Okay.
I found if you can get them up off the bottom, like to where they're just kind of suspended in the water, they won't let go as easy. But if you sit there and drag them across the bottom,
they've got some territory they can hold on to.
Yeah, they try to hold on for a while.
Oh, he's definitely on there.
Oh yeah, that's a crab. I'll get my net ready.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can feel the weight of this one. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, he is, I've never felt one fight this hard. This is crazy. Come on, don't let go, please. So I pull him up till I can just start to see him. on, baby. What in the heck? That thing is, he is feisty. Do you see him?
Holy cow, yeah. I see him. That's a big crab.
Too. So now watch, I'm gonna come up from behind him, underneath. And just like that, look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh dude,
that thing is
awesome.
That's a massive crab.
That is awesome.
That's a big one. There it is.
Wow. That is cool.
All right, follow me, come on.
Okay.
We'll go from the bucket to the cooler.
Okay.
But yeah, getting them out of the net, sometimes they can get tangled up. Look at that claw that's like broken. Those things are, that's a huge claw though. But yeah, getting them out of the net, you just try to do it without getting them all tangled up. Sometimes you gotta look at him, he's fighting. He's like, don't. He's like, no, I don't want to go in. Sometimes you gotta work them and get their legs out of here.
While keeping your fingers out of the...
Yeah, so one thing is, he can't get me with this claw. So like he's like hung up on here. Sometimes they just plop right out. Sometimes they get tangled up like this. Just gotta, and sometimes they do that too. Oh. But yeah, I'll just pin that claw down there.
Oh.
And this, if you do want to handle them, you want to grab them by this back fin, like this.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. In the bucket.
And I'm really surprised we haven't gotten anything over here. I think I got one on.
Yep, you do. Both of them are moving.
Yeah.
That's the one you just kind of dropped right back out there.
I did. And it could be fish too. Sometimes fish will do this. Yeah, that's fish on there. And this is the one that doesn't have the weight on it. So I might have to go, I might have to fix that.
Okay.
And if it does take a dive, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it feels heavy. Feels like a crab.
Yep, and he's walking.
Yep. We want to give it a try? You saw how I did it.
Sure.
I'll take the camera. All right, Rodney's gonna give it a try. Now don't lose him, because that's dinner, man.
That's right.
real slow, and try to like pick him up high. Get him off the bottom.
That is so weird.
Here, I'm gonna get the net ready for you. Because you're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
So I always put the net to my right side, so I can just reach down and grab it. String, you get him up high enough where you can see him.
Feels like he might have let go.
Oh, did he? It's possible.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, he let go. So throw it back out.
Okay.
In that same spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Go look on the other side, see if they're got any action over here. I think we do. Let's see, that line kind of went loose.
It did. We got another one moving too.
Yeah, they're either gonna go loose or tight. Yeah, this one definitely moved. There's one on. Might
Fish.
be a small one.
Crab on.
I'm coming up just as slow as I can.
That is so amazing. It's barely good.
I might miss this one, we'll see.
Got him.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I felt him let go, so I went down.
Good job. That was because he was.
Now that's a we call that a dirty crab. Look how dirty that thing is, like rusty.
My.
But these are actually the ones that have the most meat in them, or you know, they could have.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a keeper. I don't
in.
even have to measure it, but if I do, I have I made a notch.
Oh, nice.
That's 4 inches and that's 5 inches, so it has to be 5 inches from the pointy tips, you know.
Very cool.
All right, I think we got one on over here, maybe. This one was he was a smart crab, so I'm gonna see if I can get him in since Rodney couldn't.
Thanks, Richard.
Look at that one taking off.
Yep.
Oh, yep, he let go.
That's what it did to me earlier. You just feel that chicken leg all of a sudden start swinging.
Yep.
Real quick.
Just goes limp all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is just gorgeous.
This is incredible.
He might have let
coming
go.
at you, or did he let go?
think he let go, but I'm just gonna drop it right where he let go and see if he'll get back on. Let's go look at the other side real quick. And I'm really surprised. This is usually the side that...
Most action?
Yeah. I'm pretty impatient when it comes to crabs because I've had so many times where I'll throw in a line and immediately start getting them. So if I don't get bites right off the bat, you know, I'm like, oh, let's go.
You got a little spoiled.
Well, we're not having much luck here. So I think we're gonna move to the next spot.
Oh, I'm liking this. This is cool. Oh.
Might have some action over here, but these are those smart crabs. Come on, baby, don't let go. So far, so good. Feels like a small one though. It looks, I think it's a keeper.
He's got, good job. That's a female, right? No, red tip is the female.
Yeah. So you see how white that crab is?
Yeah.
Well, remember I told you the dirty ones were good,
yeah.
better? I can feel how light this thing is.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have a lot of meat in it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna still keep them if it's a keeper. All right, well, we got 2 from this spot. We're gonna go to the next one. See you there. All right, we're at the next spot. Looks like somebody's got some crab pots in there, and we're gonna respect that. Oh yeah, see that? That's probably most likely a redfish.
Okay, so that's 2.
Yep. So somebody's got some crab pots in here already. Like a gas-powered remote control cars.
Yep. So the crab pots, you put, I see the markers on them, and I see this one's got writing on it, so you have to mark your crab pots and name them and everything else.
You're supposed to have like a tag on it.
Okay.
They call it a game tag. No, they have a special name for it, but you're supposed to have a tag on it that has your name and date. So the date of when you put it in the water, because you're only supposed to leave them in for 10 days. So, well, I thought I had something on here. Saw the line jumping. Oh yeah, feels promising. Oh yeah, there's definitely a crab on there. Will he hold on? Oh yeah, this one's on. Come on.
Oh yeah, he is.
He let go and I got him.
He sure did. Good job. I like it.
Sometimes they just fall right out the net. You got it. There's a little art to it.
There it is.
So yeah, I can tell this is not 5 inches. Actually, he is 5 inches.
Yeah, he is.
But we're not gonna keep him. He's a little smaller than I like to eat him. Get away from here. All right, I think we got one on here. Oh, I think he let go. All right, I think we're gonna pull him up.
Okay.
It's not as deep as I thought it was gonna be.
Got this little culvert here, and that water's running through there pretty clear.
It's a little bit of a deeper spot. I can just see one sitting here. Sometimes you can just scoop them up with a net. Do you see that one sitting?
I see him.
Yeah.
Well, that's just crazy.
Yeah, you can do sight crabbing sometimes around here. Okay, you got that net?
I do.
It's kind of hard where he is, but we can try. It's a dirty one too. He looks like he needs to get eaten.
He does. We just took this to a whole different level.
You know, he is like got algae all over him and stuff. Get in there.
You got him.
I think I got him. Pulling hard.
You ain't no chicken, man.
Alright, now we'll take this one.
Okay.
And over here is a pretty good spot. Man, that water's flowing. It's usually not like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tide's either coming in or going out. I think it's coming in. I just got a feeling we're not going to get any right here. Yep, I don't think so. All right, we're moving to the next spot. There is one more spot down here. Just want to go at least go look. Yeah, spots like this. I mean, if you can see them, you can just
Yeah, look right here. This little guy.
Is it big?
No, he's tiny.
Yeah.
See him?
Yep. Yeah, that's good for bait.
Oh, a little rocky area.
All right, maybe this spot's not going to be the one today. Yep, I think we're moving on to the next spot. I'm going to put this in the ice chest.
Okay.
And look at the color of that thing. They call them rusty. That thing is the rustiest crab I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's an old man right there, but he tastes good though. There he goes.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. All right, on to the next.
All right, let's try this other spot. Let's cross the street. Look both ways before crossing the street, kids. All right, we got the lines in.
Purple posts. What that means?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Trespassing. No trespassing.
No trespassing. You can see him.
Yeah, one like this might be. I might try a different method here. Actually come behind him and scoop. He's hungry.
Big
So
job.
that one I just scooped him.
Nice.
It's kind of a light white shell, but hold on that for a second. Let me test this back out. All right. See if I can get him out. We'll keep it. This one might have one on. Actually, it kind of moved. It moved on me.
It did. She threw it way over there.
And it got under this grass. That might be a challenge. Yeah, he's got me up underneath the grass somehow. He got me under the grass.
Sure did.
Might have one on here. Reposition it more over there. And this one. Nope, not yet. Just not as active as I'm used to him being.
Look at there. Oh, that was awesome, man. I think I got it.
So yeah, that one we just scooped him up. I was going down to check the lines and I just seen him walking on the on the bottom. Get all that grass off of him. So that's one you don't want to get him to get a hold of you.
Yeah, that's a good looking crab though. Nice.
Okay, look how feisty. Look how feisty they are. Fighting each other.
Yep.
Sometimes they'll even pinch each other's claws off and stuff. I always hate it when that happens because I want to keep the claws intact. Yeah, he was just walking along the bank right here. I can just see him sitting there. Call that sight crabbing.
And having that net bent that way is what helps you get that.
Yep.
Like that.
And there may be one here. Nope, I'm gonna try here maybe.
Yep.
He's a small one, but so, I mean you can just sight crab sometimes. I'll try to get him just for fun. See if I can. Oh, I think I can reach that
Grab
far.
it from here.
That's nowhere to go. Now that's a female.
Oh, okay.
So you see the red tips on the deal, and then you see the different shaped. I don't know if you noticed the bonnets on the other one, but it's got a pointier when they're young like this, it's like a triangle shape, and then when they get older, it actually rounds out. This one, we don't want to keep it just because it's too small and a female.
Yeah, but you did just pick it off a wall, so
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could get it.
Good job. All right, we're gonna roll them up.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Usually this spot produces a little more. All right, well, we got 2 more from this spot, better than nothing. That makes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
We're getting there. All right, we're at our 5th and final location, I think. The first thing we're gonna do after seeing those last spots is see if there's any crabs just sitting here. There's one, too small. The water's a little shallow. That's not always the best thing for this spot, but it seems like it's always shallow on this side. The other side's pretty deep. Got some current on this side. That's another good reason to have a weight. Yeah, this spot's a little tricky with the current like that. We'll throw a couple lines in and see what happens. Yeah, this is going to be tough. It's real. Oh, there is a crab just sitting down there. We'll see if I can get him. See that one on the... It's a female, and it's a big female though. I'll take it.
Yep, I can see her. Holy cow.
See if we can get this one to just jump in the net. Yeah, we might let her go though, because not as big as I thought it was. Okay, but you can see the difference in the tail. See how it's more rounded out?
Yep.
When they're adolescents, it's like a triangle. Rounded when they're a little older, and then the males, I don't think we've looked at those, but they just have like a straight, real slender.
She's pretty though.
Tail. Yeah, I don't know, we might take that one home. She's fat. I think I'm gonna keep it. So far, not the best trip, but it's we're catching. At least we're not going home empty-handed, which is what I like about crabbing. I always catch something. I don't care if I catch 1 crab. I'll bring it home and eat it if it's a good size one. I hear that it's not good for them to be upside down, like they can die that way. So what were your thoughts on that?
Oh, I mean, this is just an incredible experience. I mean, Flatlander, West Texas guy, fresh water coming down here and just pull off the side of the road and catching crab, and that we're gonna have for dinner tonight. It is amazing. So thanks, man. Thanks for initiating me in the coastal ways of crabbing.
My new friend Rodney. It's a long story how we met. We won't cover that on this video, but
well, some not.
We're probably going to be spending a lot of time together, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So we got a few crabs, I think 6. And we didn't do as good as I was hoping, but at least we didn't come home empty-handed. But what we're gonna do now is go to a local bait shop where I called in, they have some live blue crabs. So we're probably gonna go grab another half dozen so that we'll have plenty for tonight. All right, we'll see y'all at the next location. All right, well, here we are back at the house. It's 7 hours later.
Yep.
Crabs are steaming up, so if you want to see how all this is done, my first crabbing video, Crab Catch and Cook is called. Well, actually that's the thumbnail. But check that video out. I show you how to make a secret dipping sauce, show you the whole process of catching them, prepping them, cleaning them, cooking them, everything in great detail. But yeah, check that video out if you want to see all the details. But we're going to enjoy these crabs. Thank y'all for watching. God bless you guys. I'll see you on the next one.